Hello everyone, Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts, and today I wanted to make a lantern. So most of these supplies will come from either Walmart or Dollar Tree or Dollar General, a dollar store, Family Dollar, except for the candles. I will post a link in the description of the candles that I got from Amazon. You can get the taller ones or you can get the size, whatever color you want, whatever height you want. You can turn them off and on. They come with a remote. It's got a timer on there. You can set it for 4, 6, 8 hours. If you turn it on now and set it for 4 hours, in 4 hours it's going to go off. In 20 hours it's going to come back on. So at the same time tomorrow, they would come on and go off again. So anyway, I'll drop the link in the description. So let me turn you down so we can get started. And there we go. Sorry about that little bump. Okay, so what we're going to use is a flower pot. This one still has the sticker in it. I got it from Dollar General. It was $4.50. You can get some for $1. Just depends on what kind you want. I got this one for $1. Not much different, but I wanted the kind of the rounded edge on it. So we have this, and I painted it cream. Okay. So then these you can get from Walmart. These you can get from Dollar Tree. It is the foam boards. And I have been cutting out of them. Now, this is not my idea. The lady that I saw do it, she said she didn't care who does her crafts, so she said anybody could make her crafts and go sell them, whatever they wanted to do. I'm not selling, but I am going to show y'all how to do this. She just took a tape measure, measured 8 inches around. I don't know how big mine are. Mine are 8 inches. But she was just measuring and going around. Ooh, sorry. But I did want to make this easier. So all I did, whatever size of the top of my flower pot, that's whatever size I was going to use. So, foam board is real easy to cut. I went around with my pen to mark it. I have an X-Acto knife. You can use scissors or whatever you have on hand. Just be real careful. Foam board is not hard to cut. This project takes a few minutes, but turns out really cute, and it's not really hard. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. When I saw her do it, in fact, I saw her do it, and I thought, I'm not going to do that. It's just, it might be too complicated, but it really wasn't. It really is a quick, somewhat easy craft. And it's really cute. Now, because we're using foam board, I would not put this out in the weather. But I was trying to think of things that you could use. And, they have these little wooden discs. And you could use those. Now, over time, it would deteriorate in the sun and weather, rain. But you could put a sealer on it. And that would help it to last a little longer. I will probably put one of these on my back porch, but it's covered, most of it, part of it. Okay, so see, that didn't take, but just, whoo, y'all, knocking everything down. It didn't take long, and so that's what we have, a little disc, and I mean, I didn't measure, I just was going by the size of the top of my flower pot. Okay, so the next step, I would, you'll need 2 of these, and at the Dollar Tree, they do come 2 to a pack. I have seen these at Walmart, so you could get them there also. I don't remember the price of them there. I wasn't looking to buy them when I actually seen them there. So, now on this, if you wanted to wear gloves, you could. I do not recommend any young children doing this at all. But these, the aluminum is sharp, but they're not like too thick. So just be real careful when you're cutting them, and try to cut it as close to the edge as you can in as straight of a line as you can. Kind of difficult because of the side, but I just fold it back as I go, and just be careful that you don't cut your hand on the side there. Just be mindful of where your scissors are and where your hands are. Because this can be sharp. You can cut it in sections, and that might make it easier, but probably if you cut down on the edges. You're going to do 2 of these this way. And I'll show you when we get on one end, we're going to leave just kind of raw. This is probably the most difficult part of this project, is this right here. Once you get the edges off of your 2 pieces of aluminum pan, it goes pretty quick and pretty simple. I hope everyone's having a great day, a great week. I've got some more outdoor crafts coming up, so y'all be sure to be checking my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that button and subscribe. I'd love that. And then click the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video, and I upload pretty often. I like to try to upload one every day, but listen, life gets busy sometimes, and time gets away from me, so I don't always get one up every day, but a lot of days I do. So be sure to click that bell so you get notified. All right. See, I told y'all be careful. Don't rub across it. So I think I got a little piece in there. Now I'm going to turn it, because this has got the fold line on this side. I'm going to turn it over here. We're going to take the sticker off. just like that. Okay. Now be real careful because these edges will cut you. And I'm just going in that inner line where that little crease is, and that way I can do that on both sides, and I can do it on both pieces of aluminum and then be the same. That is the good thing about this, is that they kind of give you some lines there to go by. They didn't know they was helping us crafting people up, helping us out, did they? And I'm just kind of taking my fingers and kind of rolling it, and that way I'm not coming down on the edge. Now I just took a Sharpie and I'm just pressing down these edges. This side. You're going to need to do 2 of these. Now on the first one, I went ahead and folded all 4 sides, all 4 edges of my piece of aluminum pan. But on the second one, we're not going to do that. We're only going to do 3. And the lady that done this is not on YouTube. She's only on Facebook. So she doesn't have a YouTube channel. So okay. So that part is done. The hard part is done. All right, so this is our open end. Now we're going to take the little piece was sticking up right there. Let's see if my hot glue gun is hot. Just taking hot glue, and y'all, I'm fixing to slide this mat out. I don't like to get the hot glue on it. I have on the other side of it. Okay, and I'm going to put a good amount of hot glue here. And some of it's going to be, it'll go, bleed out through the little holes. So make sure you do this on a surface that you don't, care about it getting hot glue on it. Like I just done. And it is going to be hot, so I've got my nails, so I'm just mashing it down with my nails so it's not burning my hands. Okay, because hot glue will make metal or make aluminum. It intensifies the heat. So make sure when you put the hot glue on this, if you don't have nails, then make sure you got something else to press it with, scissors or something. Okay, see just a little bit come out there, but you're not going to be able to tell it. So once you get this step done, you're going to take your foam board and let me get you in the picture here. And we're going to take, once again, be very careful, but I'm putting it on this edge here where we folded down. But you've got to bring it up right here, so it's a little hot, so be careful. Like I said, if you need to get something like scissors or something, you can get them and hold it up. This part's not hard, but this part is a little time consuming. Just because you need to hold it there just for a few seconds. and start letting that hot glue adhere to that foam and that metal together, because we're going to be rolling it, and it needs to stick pretty good. So, and it's going to come out on the side over here. So cutting the aluminum is the hardest part, and gluing this part probably takes the longest. But it's not hard because I'm just guiding it back here on the back to kind of get it, you see there, at a straight angle. See how my little bit of my glue, but on this table it'll rough up and come off. And I don't do but maybe about 3-4 inches at a time. Gotta get me some more hot glue stick in there. These turn out really cute. We're just rolling it. And you'll end up, so I'm going to put a little bit up under there. You're just guiding it to kind of keep it on the edge there. And if y'all like to watch videos in fast motion, you can, if you're on a computer, you click the little toggles looking emblem there, and you can go to replay or playback speed, and you can go 2 times and it'll go faster. If you're on the phone, it's the little 3 dots up at the top, and you can mash playback speed, and it's 2 times, and it makes it go faster if you want to go speed up, you know, through the slow times. I do step-by-step instructions. That way, if you want to speed it up, you have that choice too. And for the ones that need the slow step-by-step instructions, they've got it also. The best of both worlds. Okay. We're almost done here. Now, before I move on, I'm going to turn it this way. It's going to come loose a little bit, but I'm going to come right here. And I'm going to just go up and trim off a little bit. And this is why we don't bend this part. It's because we're going to snip it off anyway. So see how my glue's coming loose there. We're going to reattach that. And that's because I was moving it there. See, this part's already staying. It's dried. But I think this is a cute idea. You could put it on a covered porch. You could put it indoors. I just would not put it out in the weather myself, unless you use a different base. And you could use the piece of board and seal it. You could use a piece of the solid aluminum over that if you wanted to. Now I'm going to go up put hot glue all the way down. Just like so. And I'm mashing it down. Okay. So now, it's a little out of shape a little bit, but we can get it in shape. So now what you would do is you would attach this to this. And I may have to back you up some. Let's see. Get you more in the light in the thing. But this one, I went ahead to save time and I painted. So we have this. I would use this side and this side for the sides. And since I got a little paint on that, I'm going to go back in and touch it up with just a little bit more hot glue. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to back y'all up a little bit so you see more. Still don't have it completely in the view, so we're going to decorate this thing. Trying to see what kind of embellishments I might want on this thing. My pen's not very sharp because it won't even go in the pen holder, pen cushion. All right, let's see. I've got some here with the little tassels. I thought there might be a string you could pull that would loosen all of them. We're not going to sit here and do that. See what other kinds we got. This is some pom-poms. They don't make these things easy to figure out how to get them off of here, do they? We're just going to do it this way. There we go. See, we could do this. Or let's see what other stuff we got here. kind of liking this one. Let's see. And I'm going to start it here on the side. And I started right past this lip so that it would kind of hold the lips together. Coming around here. This is the fun part, is embellishing them. And you just put the candles in here. If you get the ones on a timer, they're going to come on and go off. And you don't have to worry about turning them on and turning them off. Worrying about, did I leave them on? Save the batteries, so let them come on and go off by themselves. What you do, you get them and put the batteries in them. You turn them on, and then you get your remote and you turn them off. Then you turn them back on with the remote because they're already on the on switch up underneath them. And then you mash, once you turn them back on with the remote, you set the timer. You mash the timer, whether it's 4 hours, 6 hours, or 8 hours, I think, is your choice. How cute is this looking, y'all? And look here, we got. And what I will do is, I might have to get me another set of yarn here. I like lace. And all the things. So we'll open another one of these. And all we're going to do is hot glue that on there. But I didn't want to get it where y'all couldn't see what I was doing. And I've got a little, I took a name tag, a little hang tag, and cut off the hang tag part, just made it a square. And I wrote, it's disappeared on me, Vintage Lighting Company. And we're going to put it on there. I think it's just adorable. You know, just gives you something to do. And a cute little decoration at that, too. This part is the fun part. If you like to embellish things, and decorate things, make them pretty. I made another one. It's brown. I'll show you that one. And this one's more of a shabby chic, more of a French country. The other one is more of a primitive farmhouse look. I decorate with both French country. I guess, instead of really the shabby, but I kind of like the country, the farmhouse. I like a little bit of it all, that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll end it on this side. Get back here. Y'all can't really see it. I'll have to back you up before I get off. Let's see. I hope that's not too loud for y'all. All right. To make a cute little bow, let's see. It's a different size. This is kind of a see-through ribbon here. Let's see what else we can find to go in here. Just find all kinds of little ribbons to go in here. We'll see how this is going to look. I have cut something with my good scissors that I wasn't supposed to, so they've gotten a little dull, so I've got to go get a new pair of scissors. I'm going to untie that just a little bit because I want to get it a little longer on this side. That one didn't go through the hoop. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to get my little loops there fixed. All right, so I've got one side here and one side here, so I'm going to go in the middle and put the bow. And don't forget there's a hole back there, because you will burn yourself. I'm gonna see what we got in here. I kind of like that. See if I got something else to go with it. This is like a clock. See here, I've got some all kind of little jewels. I've got some keys. That's got that's pretty. And I kind of like that too. When you got so much that you like, you don't know what to put on there then. I had not thought about putting a little dangle on here, but I do. I like that little clock. I like old antique clocks. So I'm just shoving it up in there. All kinds of little embellishments there. Now this, I'm going to add, because it came out of the loops, I am going to add it back in there. Seeing where I can peek it out, you know, where they play peekaboo. All right, then let's see. I'll have to. I didn't think about this thing being so big, tall that y'all couldn't see. So forgive me. I'm gonna try to move y'all around here. Get y'all set up on a different camera stand. Hopefully without making you too drunk. Okay. I just want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. All right, so this will be the front. I'm going to take hot glue. Get that glare off of there. And I'm going to put a good amount on here. And try to center it down. And I'm going to press down. Alright, now my little sign again. And I just wrote Vintage Lighting Company. So that we're just going to put, I think I had that other one sticking out a little bit. So let's do this. Let me cut a piece of foam board. And these don't have to be perfect. We're just gonna hot glue them together here. That's all I did. I'm going to hot glue it then into the center of there. Just so it kind of sticks out a little bit. Over a little bit. All right, now our candle. You probably won't be able to see it very much because of the bright lights in here. But you would set your candle down in there, and then it would light up. Now you can get the taller candles. I like the rounded flower pot better for the stand. I do like it better, but I really love this brown one. You might get to see it a little bit better in that one, but this was more of the farmhouse. So see, I like the rounded of this other one better, the base of it. But I do like the brown one better. So I apologize for the camera issues tonight. I was trying to do something a little different to get a better picture, and so bear with me as we work on it and get it better and try all the new things, and y'all just bear with me. And we'll get it better. We'll get it better, I promise. So, y'all let me know what you think. I'll try to get this one. Hold it up close. That light is bright. Take some glare off of it for you. So y'all have to let me know what you think of this idea. And then this was the farmhouse look that I did. And like I said, see how this one's got the designs on it? I like the rounded one better, but I like the brown better. So, trying to get it right, y'all. Because it's opposite from what I see is why it's so hard. So, let me see if I can hold this one and be a better light. So, I think they're cute. Hey, there we go. There we go. We're in the picture now. So, y'all let me know what you think, if you like this. If you don't have to be ugly. You can just not like it. But see if I can get y'all up here. There y'all are. Okay, well, that's all for today. And forgive me for my camera issues. I'm working on it and I'm trying to get it better. I'm trying to get the sound better. I've got a microphone here. I'm hoping it helped. Although with me having to move around, it might have got a little vague there at the end. But thank y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll have the link to the candles in the description. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I love you all. And until next time, get to crafting and make something pretty. Take this idea and change it up. Make it your own. Do something that you like with it. But if you like it, let me know. Thank y'all. If y'all have any ideas, shoot me a message and let me know. I'll try to get around to them. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.